Welcome back, my fellow Gears and Cogs. This is Cl0ckw0rkKn1ght, and we are back playing the men of Yoshiwara Kikuya. That's right. That's right. This girl is infuriating me because she's old enough to drink, but she's acting like a 5-year-old when saying, "Let's play again." It's like, ugh. It's okay. His hands were trembling, and he gripped my hand tightly. "Yeah, we'll play as much as you want. Just wait for me." "Okay." Once again, our hands slowly parted. As feelings of regret prickled my chest, I slowly let go of his hand. I opened the gate and turned around. Hayato stood there, smiling happily and waving energetically. It made me happy too, and I waved back as hard as I could. I vowed not to turn around again and rush through the gate. We would meet again. We could see each other anytime. Hayato was here after all. Now I knew his whereabouts. Things were different. I ran all the way home and rushed to my room. I could hear my mother's voice from the room next door. "Toke, are you back?" My mother quickly opened my door and poked her head in. I'm sorry for coming home so late." "You never came back after your chore. Of course I was worried." "If you're going to come home late, tell me next time." "Are you mad?" I was sure she would be furious, so her attitude surprised me. "You're all grown up now. Just don't fall for someone too easily." "What? How it is? Mom! Too OP." "Huh? You can't fall in love with a gentleman of the night, got it?" Okay, she sent me to the Pleasure District, and she's telling me, don't fall in love. It's like, too late! I fell in love way before then. Yeah. Good night. You have work tomorrow, so go to bed." "Yeah, good night." She shut my door. My mother knew that I'd gone to the Pleasure District, yet no duh. Of course she knew. It was only natural for girls my age to go to the Pleasure District. It was ordinary, but the luxurious banquet, the refined courtesans, it was all too confusing for me. I still don't understand the hype. The person who left an impression on me was Hayato. It was him. The next day, I quickly realized that I'd forgotten something and dashed out of my house. "Toke, where are you going?" "Sorry, Mom, I forgot something important. I'll be back soon to help around the house." I hoped that no one had noticed it, but my heart was full of anxiety as I ran. It's not here. I was at the Inari Shrine in Yoshiwara's Pleasure District. I'd forgotten all the things the eloping couple had given me. I had all of it after I'd left Kikuya, so I was certain I'd forgotten it here at the shrine when I'd talked to Hayato. Maybe I should try going back to Kikuya again. "You're searching for the package you'd been holding last night?" "There wasn't anything like that at the banquet last night." "Is that so?" I dropped my shoulders and let out a sigh. It wasn't at Kikuya either. I felt so guilty because they'd entrusted me with their feelings. What was inside of it? Depending on the contents, there's a chance the patrol supervisor got a hold of it. "The patrol supervisor?" "Yes, the board members of the Vigilant Patrol Squad protecting Yoshiwara's order." My heart suddenly leapt. If those people got a hold of those things, I might be punished. It would be difficult for my household to save up enough money for those things. I was sure they would infer that I'd done something terrible. "Miss, your face looks pale." I'd gone deep into thought on reflex and quickly looked at Iroha. I'm fine. Thank you for helping me." "It was nothing. Please, come again during the nighttime." "Sure, where's the patrol squad located?" "The supervisor's at the patrol squadron's office, deep within Yoshiwara. If you walk towards the Inari Shrine, you'll see a big shop called Ogiya. The office is 2 buildings down from there." "Got it. Thank you for everything." "You're welcome. I did it because you're so cute." But they usually report lost items and any events that occurred. They haven't reported anything today or yesterday. "I see. In that case, it might be a good idea to not ask them directly." I politely thanked Iroha and left Kikuya. Trotting back home, I felt guilty for losing all those important things. Even if I was overjoyed to be reunited with Hayato, that didn't excuse my actions. I've done something inexcusable. Is it really that big of a crime if they leave? I mean, are they technically slaves? If they are, then that makes some sense, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, kinda, I guess. I wasn't disappointed about losing the money or the valuable item. I was ashamed that I could inherit the things that the couple had that I couldn't inherit the things that the couple had treasured. A few days later, a letter came to me from the Pleasure District's Kikuya. Chapter 2 complete. Would you like to save? Okay, I will save. Woohoo! We got through Chapter 2. Okay, let's get going. My name is... Oh my gosh, what the heck is that at the bottom? My name is Hayabasa here. Oh my gosh, that's all together! Look at it! It was about my lost articles. On my first night in Yoshiwara's Pleasure District, I was reunited with my beloved older brother figure, Hayato. I wondered if everything that had happened that night was a dream. Just as I was having those thoughts, a letter arrived. Yeah, you don't have to recap that for me. I know that happened. I wonder who it's from. There was no name written on it, and I couldn't tell who the sender was. I timidly opened the letter, and the writing was powerful, masculine, yet elegant. It's from the person I'd met at Kikuya the other day? The sender didn't name himself anywhere in the letter, but he did mention our fated meeting and how he wanted to meet me again. Apparently he knew who I was. I thought it strange that he didn't name himself. I was curious about my lost belongings, so I headed towards Yoshiwara that night. Yeah, I wonder who it could be. Oh no. As night fell over Yoshiwara, everything turned dazzling, and it overflowed with people. I wasn't accustomed to the liveliness and hesitated. I felt a little calmer than I had the previous night. Nevertheless, seeing everything happening around me made my head spin. I tried to avoid the courtesans looking outside, trying to attract customers. Before I knew it, I was running down the street towards Kikuya. Oh, miss, why are you so out of breath? Our courtesans aren't going anywhere. I stampeded into Kikuya, and Iroha looked at me. He started to giggle. Oh, I'm sorry. Realizing how shameful I was being, my cheeks flushed red, like a ripened tomato. Think nothing of it. I'm sure the courtesan you've got your eye on will be excited to hear how you've rushed over. I became even more embarrassed at how scared I was of the Pleasure District and shut my mouth. Who would you like tonight, Miss Toke? Actually, I received a letter without a sender, and it told me to come to Kikuya. Oh? Could you show it to me? Yes. Iroha promptly skimmed the letter after I handed it to him. He quickly folded it and handed it back to me. That's Hayabusa's writing. I swear. Why didn't he just write his name? Hayabusa? Wait, I don't remember Hayabusa being at the banquet the other night. As I saw Iroha tilt his head, I felt my heart start to race. Could it be? Was it him? Right at that moment. She's an old friend of mine, Iroha. His voice rang out and I looked over to see who it was. Oh, damn. You look good in the fancy stuff. A single courtesan wearing a beautiful kimono showed up from the back. My hunch was right on the mark. I can go a little longer. Big brother Hayato! Big brother? Iroha looked confused, so I quickly shut my mouth. I wasn't sure if it was alright to tell him about our relationship. In all the confusion, Hayato started to talk. What's all this fun about? Oh, go away. Go away, pervert. I don't want you near. Ugh! Even he's speechless. Tokiwa suddenly wedged himself into the conversation. Tokiwa, you're supposed to be advertising yourself. Go back to the window. But Hayabusa left the window. I thought I could hear something interesting if I followed him. Yeah, you quit acting like a petulant little child. I never would have thought Hayabusa and Toke were siblings. Huh? We're almost like real siblings. Wow, that's great. Wait just a second. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. Friendly reminder, keep those mustaches waxed and those corsets laced tight. Bye!